Hello students, welcome back to the class. In today's class, we are going to learn the motion part 2. As we learned in the part 1, there are different type of motion. First one is translatory motion. In translatory motion, all parts of an object move the same distance in an interval of time. Then this type of motion is called translatory motion. See, when the plane take off, the whole part of the plane just moves up. So this is called translatory motion. Now, under translatory motion, you have two types. One is rectilinear motion, the other one is circular motion. See here in this example, rectilinear motion, apple falling on the ground from the tree. So apple falls straight on the ground. So this is called rectilinear motion. Now look at this, a bullet fired from a gun. The bullet will be just moving in a straight line. This is an example of motion in a rectilinear path. Now, this is also another example where cycle move on a straight road shows rectilinear motion. The whole body of the cycle along with the people, it moves on a straight line. So this is also another example of rectilinear motion. Now, this is called the second type in translatory motion, that is circular motion. In circular motion, you look at this fan, the tip of the fan moves in a circular path. So this is an example of circular motion. Another example, see here, the boy moving on a slide. Slide is actually a little bit curved. So you call it curvilinear motion, more or less equal to circular motion. If it moves in a curved path, you call it curvilinear motion, right? Some motions that are repeated after a regular interval of time, then you call it periodic motion or repetitive motion. Well, look at this is another boy moving in a string, example of periodic motion. Now this is a bird. Bird does not fly at the regular interval of time. No, they fly for some time, then they take rest. Again, they move. So this is an example of irregular, non-periodic motion. You can say non-periodic motion. Okay. Then another example of non-periodic motion. See here, when you walk, if you're walking very fast, then the hand will be moving fast. If you're moving very slowly, your movement of hand will be very slow. So depending on the speed, the movement of the hand increase or decrease. Even our heartbeat, if you run, no, the beat of the heart will increase. If you walk very slowly, the beat will reduce. So even that is an example of non-periodic motion. Now this is called vibratory motion. Here, as the rod moves on this wire, no, what happened? The strings will vibrate. So that is called vibratory motion. Now look at this motion of swing, an example of periodic motion. Motion of the earth around the sun. So when the earth is moving around the sun, it take, the season changes like winter, summer, autumn, spring. So the season changes because of the motion of the earth around the sun. This is called revolutionary motion, revolution. Okay, then spinning of top, this is called a rotation. It rotate on an axis. Pirki, this is called another example of rotation of an axis. Fan, the middle portion is a rotational motion. Chakra is also rotatory motion. The outer frame, you can say circular motion. Inside it is rotational motion, or you can also call circulatory motion. Here, now we come to the second section, that is, there are combination of motion. In one motion itself, there will be sometimes two or three motion that you call combination of motion. Here, look at this example. Drill machine, no? Here it shows both rectilinear motion and rotational motion. Here you see, as the middle rod is moving, no? It moves in a straight line. That is an example of rectilinear motion. At the same time, the rod will be moving in a rotational form. It moves, circulate. So that's called rotational motion. So two motions take place here in the rod at the same time. So this is an example of combination of motion. Here you see Earth, middle. Imagine there is an imaginary axis. The Earth is moving on this axis because of this rotation. Day and night occur. So this is an example of rotatory motion. Sewing machine is also an example of combination of motion. Here you see the wheel undergoes circular motion, and this needle undergo periodic motion. So when this sewing machine start operating at the same time, circular motion and periodic motion take place. A combination of two motion. So we have come to the end of the class. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share. Thank you all. God bless you.